Good morning. Oh, I about forgot to turn my light on. Woo, there we go. Now we're live. I cannot wait to share this lovely story with you because it's another one of our very favorites from Jan Brett. We read The Mitten, and I would love to know if anyone can remember what The Mitten was about. Yes.
It was about where all animals crawled up in it with a bear, and every animal with a hedgehog and a mouse, and then the mouse got on the bear's nose, and the bear sneezed. It popped out the animal mouth.
All right. So it was a story about a little boy who wanted to have some white mittens, and his grandma, or his baba, made them for him with hesitation because she did not want him to lose those white mittens in the snow, which he actually did lose one of the mittens in the snow. And then the animals all crawled in and they stretched it and stretched it and stretched it and fit. How many friends were inside the mitten?
About, I think, 6.
Shall we see if we can remember all the animals and count? Okay. There was the hedgehog and the mouse, the bear, the fox, the rabbit, and was there another one?
The mouse.
Okay, I think we said those. Okay, yeah, there was. Well, we cannot remember all of them in the right order, but if you rewatch, I can't speak today. If you rewatch the video, then you will be able to retell the story better than we could. But today's story is very similar to that story, except this time it's not a mitten that Jan Brett is writing about. It's called The Hat. This also has animals in it. The animals are a little bit different than the first one. I'm going to try to fix my light so that it's not glaring on the book. Maybe I can, maybe I can't. I don't know. I'm trying, guys. Sorry. All right, I think that's as good as it's going to get. The hat. Winter was on the way. Lisa took her woolen clothes out of the chest and carried them outside. There she is. What is she doing with her woolen clothes?
Hanging them up to dry.
She's hanging them up to dry. She must have washed them, and now she's hanging them up to dry so she can use them this winter. She was hanging them up in the fresh air when a strong wind blew one of her stockings off the line. Wait a minute. I thought this story was about a hat. That's not a hat, that's a stocking.
They tricked us.
I think I'm feeling a little bit tricked. Who is this that we see over here?
A hedgehog.
A hedgehog. We've seen a hedgehog before. There he is. What's he trying to do?
Get in the stocking.
Oh my gosh, he's trying to go in the stocking. Well, can I show you something cute? Look at, do you see all of her clothes that are still on the line right here? Okay. Curious Hedgie found it and poked his nose in. When he pulled it out, the stocking was stuck on his prickles. How embarrassing, Hedgie thought. Who's next?
The chicken.
The chicken. It looks like a hen to me. The mother hen came by with her chicks. Cackle, cackle, she clucked and laughed. What's that on your head, Hedgie? Why, it's my new hat, he told her. Isn't it beautiful? The mother hen cocked her head as if she had an idea, and off she ran. Look at him. He said it's his new hat, but does he want that hat? If we look at the look on his face and what he's doing with his little hands, what do you think he's trying to do?
Get it off.
He's trying to take it off. Oh, no. Who's next? The goose. Hedgie saw the noisy gander looking down at him. Honk, honk. Ho, 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 the gander laughed. Look at that. The hedgehog has flipped his gizzard. Laugh today, gander, but tomorrow when it rains, my hat will keep me dry. The gander thought for a moment, and off he ran. Do you notice something that's different about this? What is different? Something is missing. Something is missing right up here. Also on this side, I want to show you that this side of the picture is all about what Lisa is doing during all of this part of the story. So while they're all talking about all of these pieces of clothing and Hedgie wearing the hat, this is what she's working on. Who's next?
I can't see.
Can you see? The cat. The barn cat was watching from a tree as Hedgie tugged at the stocking. Meow, he called down. What a silly-looking hedgehog you are, with that thing on your head. But my ears will be warm in a snowstorm. Purred the cat, and off he ran. Poor Hedgie, look, now he's trying to have the tree, that small little twig tree, get his hat off, and he still can't get it off, that poor thing. Look up here. What do you notice right here?
There's another clothes missing.
Something else is missing. What do you think is happening to these clothes?
The animals are taking their clothes and putting them on them to stay warm.
We're going to find out. Who's next?
A dog.
A dog. Okay, let's keep looking. The farm dog and her puppies found Hedgie in a patch of brambles. Hedgie, is that hat you're wearing? How funny you look, she barked, and her puppies yelped and giggled. But I'll be cozy and dry when it snows, Hedgie said. The farm dog's ears perked up, and off she ran. Look right here. It's missing. Another one. Look who's next.
A pig.
The pig is next. Oh, I'm looking for listeners. Oink, oink, the piglet squealed. What are you up to, Hedgie? The mama pig asked. Making sure my hat doesn't fall off if an icy wind blows up. I see, said the mama pig, and off she ran. Oh my goodness, this piece of bread right here, that's my favorite bread that pig is eating. Do you know what kind of bread that is? Cinnamon raisin bread. Yummy. Look. Oh my goodness. There's less clothes up there on the top. There's only 3 things left. Who's next?
A horse.
A horse. Oh. Hedgie, what is that ridiculous thing on your head? The pony snorted at Hedgie. That was the last straw. It's my hat, of course. Don't you know that everyone should wear a hat in winter when it's cold and snowy? Hedgie shouted. The pony looked startled. Hedgie was usually so friendly, and off he ran.
Oh no.
Oh, we don't have a new animal. Who's this?
Her.
Who is that? What's her name?
Lisa.
Lisa. She's looking outside to check on all of her things that are on the line. Oh dear. Look at the top.
There's no more
There's no more left. Here comes Lisa.
Oh no.
She's starting to pick stuff up. There's one of the stockings. Hedgie just wanted to be alone. He was tired of everyone laughing at him, and with this thing on his head, he wouldn't even fit in his den. Poor Hedgie. He doesn't know what to do. He can't get it off, and he's feeling so sad. He can't even go home. There's Lisa. She's picking up more things. He didn't see Lisa running after him, the other stocking in her hand. Come back, you silly hedgehog, she called. Oh no, Hedgie thought. Even the girl is laughing at me. Is she laughing at him?
No.
Oh no. What do you think she's going to do?
Grab it.
Maybe she will help him. Oh, look over here. Here's the hen, and what did the hen find? Looks like gloves to me. And then over here, here's the gander, and what did this gander find? That's actually a hat, I believe. It's actually a real hat. There's the top, like, string part of it, but this is the bottom of it where you put it on. Oh, who's this guy? Or girl? The cat. And what did the cat find? A scarf. Yep. Oh, Lisa. Look at her. She's helping Hedgie. That's nice. Lisa caught up and pulled her stocking off Hedgie's head. You ridiculous little hedgehog, she laughed. Don't you know that animals don't wear clothes? Who's this over here?
Dog.
The dog. And what is the dog trying to wear? It's a sweater. Oh my gosh. Do you think he'll be able to get it on?
No.
I don't know.
I think he's just gonna.
I don't know. Who's this right here?
Pig.
The pig. And what does the pig put on?
Another hat.
Another hat. I'm not sure what that is. It looks like it has I don't know. Kind of looks like it has a band right there. We're going to find out in a little bit. Hedgie headed for his den, and Lisa started back toward the clothesline. That's when she saw all of her missing woolens. Look over here. Who's this?
The horse.
The horse. And what does he have?
Another scarf.
I think it's another scarf. I think you're right. How funny. Look, there's Hedgie relaxing in his den over here. But then Lisa is watching as she sees all of her clothes. Where?
How did the dog get that sweater on?
I don't. He only got it around his head. The arms are kind of flailing all about. The cat got tangled up. Yeah, he does kind of look like he's flying, but he's jumping. Look, the gander actually got the hat on, but it doesn't fit very good. And then look at the hen. The hen put both pieces on. That's funny. The animals had taken them, and now each one was thinking, now I am wearing a magnificent hat. Are they confused? Yes, I think they're very confused. Lisa was still chasing them when Hedgie reached his den. How ridiculous they look. Don't they know that animals should never wear clothes?
Oh dear.
The end. This is a really fun one to retell too because it has all of those sidebar pictures where you can learn how to retell this story. So I hope you have fun listening and retelling your very own story. We'll see you next time.